Hi there, warm welcome. You're watching Blueprint Explosive Exclusive and I'm Meghna Deka. Well, imagine this, 100 rupees turning into 1,000 rupees or winning a flashy new phone by playing 2 minutes of a game. Tempting, right? Well, that's the promise of countless real money gaming apps in India. Roll a dice, try your luck, or else use your mind to win big. Many are operating, however, legally. Many of them are not, but not anymore. The Lok Sabha today has cleared the online gaming bill of 2025. It is just 2 steps away from becoming a reality. But the question we are going to be asking you, is the online gaming bill the best bet or is it going to be game over? Yes, that's right. Is it going to be game over? And for whom? We'll be asking these questions today on the show. The bill, remember, seeks to ban all real money apps and games. No more depositing 10 rupees, hoping to become a millionaire within 5 minutes. We are going to break it down for you which online gaming sectors will be worst hit, what you need to watch out for, what you need to be careful about. If you're a gamer, this is a show you must watch. Let's tell you, we are going to break it down. Online lotteries is something which is to be banned. Online betting is going to be banned. Also, you have online gambling, which is going to be banned. This is what is going to be banned as per the new bill. Also, fantasy sports, online fantasy sports are also going to be banned because all of them are not skill-based but money-based. Online poker, another one which is going to be banned. Online rummy is also going to be banned. So this is what's going to be banned. All of this is going to be banned along with online lotteries. All of this face a ban as per the new bill which has been passed in the Lok Sabha. Well, it's easy to fall into the trap of online money games. Who wouldn't be tempted if you're told that your cash could simply double or triple or go 10x within minutes? But that's why the onus lies on those who are offering these so-called services. Well, the government has made it clear that once the law kicks in, any money-based app that surfaces will face strict action. What's going to be this action? Let's tell you about it. Well, if you are offering money games, the person who offers, the company which offers, what does it feel? You face up to 3 years of jail term. You'll also be fined up to 1 crore rupees. This is one of the heftiest fines that we have seen. Also, if you are advertising these money games, you will face up to 2 years of jail term and a fine up to 50 lakh rupees. If there are money game transactions, if you are making these transactions, you are going to be jailed as well as fined, jailed up to 3 years and fined up to 1 crore rupees if you are making any such transactions. Also, if you are a repeat offender and you get caught for a second time, the jail this time is going to be 3 to 5 years and the fine will be up to 2 crore rupees for repeat offenders. So you have to be very careful about all of this because so far it has already been passed in the Lok Sabha. So there you have it. We are telling you how you must be beware of this pay and play apps now onwards. Concerns that all the online games will vanish are however misplaced. The government knows that gaming is hugely popular amongst the youth and it will only grow. This bill targets only the money aspect of it while allowing other forms of online gaming to thrive. So what really is going to be thrived because it is being endorsed? There you have it on your screens. Esports, well, this is going to be promoted. Online social games, this is also going to be promoted as per the new bill. Also, online money games are going to be promoted. So you have some of the examples there as well. This is what's going to be promoted as per the new bill. Now, the online gaming industry, of course, is massive. And when I say massive, I'm literally not kidding. Let's get you the scope of what this is really worth in terms of money. Well, it is worth $3.7 billion worth sector. This is the online gaming sector that we are talking about. $9.1 billion have been projected by 2029 if it continues on the growth trajectory that we are seeing currently. Not after the bill, but currently, before the bill. Also, 86% of the revenue of this online gaming are coming in from the money games, the very money games which are now going to be banned as per the new bill. And 2 lakh people have been employed in many of these multiple online gaming apps. And these are the people whose livelihoods may be affected. About 488 million online gamers are currently there who are playing these games. This is the magnitude of people who are going to be impacted. This is the magnitude of people who must watch out because, well, money games are going to be banned. Well, let us tell you why online money gaming is being called a death trap. And when I say a death trap, I mean quite literally. The price that you're going to be playing is going to be this. 45 crore people have lost their money in such online betting apps. This is data which is coming in. Also, about 20,000 crore rupees in real money has been lost while gaming. People, investors, gamers have lost that kind of money. Also, 48 suicides have been reported in one state of Tamil Nadu itself. This in the 4 years, 2020 to 2024. Well, this is the $100 billion deposits which have been made annually. And this is only about the illegal betting market that we are talking about, not the legal one. So mind you, these numbers are regarding the illegal betting apps on which the government has actively been clamping down of late as well. Also, when you look at the illegal betting market, it's got about 1.6 billion visits between January to March 2025 itself. Within 3 months, that is, the billions of people are literally logging in to try their luck. There are about 1,400 such platforms which have already been blocked. This is the number which has been blocked, and every time they are blocked, many of them are actually revamping and reappearing as well with different names. Meanwhile, about $4 billion of GST loss has been made for India due to this illegal betting market. But if legal betting apps which deal with money are also going to be banned, does this mean this illegal betting market is only going to increase? Well, those are the fears. It's not just the lure of quick money that hooks people. The real trust to gamble comes when they see their favorite celebrities endorsing these ads. Some of the biggest names, the biggest celebrities, which is from films to cricketing, stars, all of them are under fire for promoting illegal betting apps as well. These are just some of the examples which are coming in, the kind of stars who are currently under the lens of investigating agencies such as the Enforcement Directorate. Prakash Raj, he's been quizzed over the Jungli Rummy link. Vijay Devarakonda, he's been questioned by the Enforcement Directorate. Rana Daggupati, he's been questioned by ED as well. And today, the bill also specifically talks about celebrity endorsements. You also have stars such as Suresh Raina, Harbhajan Singh, Yuvraj Singh, Sonu Sood, Urvashi Rautela. All of them have been questioned over an illegal betting app, which is the 1xBet link. These are the stars who are powering illegal betting apps. But what happens when legal betting apps which deal with money are also banned? Will the illegal betting market increase? Those are some of the questions we are going to be asking. Let me go across to our panelists. Today, joining us on the show, we have Mr. L. Badri Narayanan. He is a counsel for gaming firms. There's also Khushbu Jain joining us, an advocate in the Supreme Court. Mr. Badri Narayanan, I'm going to be coming to you first because the government in its bill, which has already been passed in the Lok Sabha with a voice vote today, has categorically talked about the addictive nature of these apps, saying that they are manipulative designs, they are made by bots and have undisclosed agents, and they are undermining fairness, transparency, and it is going to also endanger user privacy. Why shouldn't these money apps be banned?
So first, thank you so much for having me on the show. And I think this is a very interesting question that you posed to me. I think there is a difference between taking illegitimate businesses which are present as a reason to ban legitimate businesses. If, for example, today you have companies like Dream11, we have companies like Play Games, A23 and others who have a responsible policy with respect to gaming. They've been around for more than 10 years. They are some of the best VC investors in their cap table. They have been following rules and policies in the strict sense of the word. They have a very responsible board of directors. They have policies by which if someone is facing addiction or is likely to lose money, there is counseling and even closing of these accounts. Right. And there are lots and lots of safeguards which have been put by them. That's the real industry which today is affected, because in India, I think the legitimate businesses always get affected by a small set of illegitimate businesses who come in through the back door. When and your inability to able to regulate these illegitimate businesses ultimately causes harm to the legitimate businesses. For
That's an
example, today you
interesting
can
point.
use.
That's an interesting point. However, even the illegal betting market isn't very small in India. It's massive. It runs into billions. But Khushbu Jain, I'm going to take off from what Mr. Narayanan was also telling us, and this is something which is being discussed, that the entire online gaming sector is worth $3.7 billion. How will you try to clamp down on this? Why not regulate it? Because, as Mr. Narayanan is also saying, there are many of these betting apps which are legal, are responsibly interacting with their users.
Okay, this is a tedious job, and I think this regulation part which you're talking about was always, am I audible?
Yes, you are. Go ahead.
So see, the whole problem that was coming till now was this entire space of gaming became unregulated or lightly regulated, if I have to put across, because of the reason of exemptions being given, the differentiation which was there when it comes to game of skill and game of chance, and game of skill being considered as a legitimate business, and game of chance was considered as part of gambling, which was being prohibited under most of the state laws, if you look into it. Now, this change or this distinction between game of skill and game of chance was often being misused or bypassed by the gaming platforms by putting across, even when there was chance element which were being very predominant in their games, they used to put across or play around with and making them game of skill. Now, because of jurisdiction aspect, different states have different laws. Some places something is banned, some places something is not banned.
And also
yeah, and something also the element, whether it is chance or whether it is skill or what is predominant in the game, this entire gray area was being misused by these entities or these gaming platforms. And because of this misuse is where regulation or enforcement agencies could not act upon it, leading to a scenario where people are losing their hard-earned money, number one. People are losing hard-earned money to a manner that they are committing suicide, number two. Number three, there has been elements when they keep on, if you look into these games, or if you will pick up at least 5 games which are existing, you will see the kind of addiction that they put in intentionally, which trigger dopamine release through rewards, or they go for variable reward. These are not a healthy way to put across or a legal way to put across, but they used to bypass all this aspect just because there was a gray area and there was a jurisdiction aspect when it comes to state laws. That's where the law is coming in today, and what has been introduced in the bill that we're talking about is online money game. When you talk about online money game, whether you're a chance, you're a skill, everything is banned under the new law. At the same time, they're talking about when it comes to esports, when it comes to social games which are played online, we are going to give advantage to that. We are going to create more committees in that regard, give for it. So if you look into it, the government is not trying to run away when it comes to gaming industry or when it comes to healthy gaming. The only aspect that was the money aspect is where the government is trying to intervene. And
so let me bring in Mr. Narayanan. You've made a very significant point. In fact, the statistics are actually backing what Khushbu has been pointing out as well. 1,023 suicides over gambling, the amount of money that people have lost due to gambling. And unfortunately, the truth is the socially backward classes are the ones who are being impacted the most. Psychologically, it is children who are being impacted the most. Many of the housewives have also been impacted. And this is several of the child rights panels which have come out with similar statistics, Mr. Narayanan. In order to control that, in order to control the suicides, in order to control the economic side effects which it causes to a household and also the psychological effects, the government's banned it all. What's wrong?
I'll say 2 things for this. Okay. I think one of the questions is that should there be a total ban? I'll take an example of Tamil Nadu.
Right.
Tamil Nadu has come with a regulation which says the children under the age of 18 cannot play online games. They also say that from 12 o'clock in the night till 5 in the morning, there will be a blackout period. They also provide for other ways in which you ensure that the games are not played in a manner which is going to dupe the industry. So I think the key thing is that if there is a legitimate business, which is a skill-based business, which allows for someone to be able to play for entertainment,
Right.
a small amount of money to keep it interesting, and if there is regulatory way of being able to handle it, isn't that the better way rather than going
In
ahead?
fact, it's
and
interesting that you
prohibiting-
say that, Khushbu Jain. Why not regulate the amount that you can invest? Why not say that you cannot? It's a small amount. Say, put a cap on that. Because at the end of it, if we have a complete ban of this kind, just to remind our viewers, 2 lakh people are employed in online gaming apps. This is the amount of employment. There are about 488 million online gamers. Is it going to be that easy to shut it all down?
Before Khushbu comes in, I'm sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
Before Khushbu comes in, see, for example, the same arguments you can make for gutka. You can make the same arguments for alcohol. You can make the same argument for cigarette. There is in the gutka market, there is a big illegal industry which goes on. Okay, so to ensure that you don't have illegal gutka, will you kind of go ahead and ban all of gutka?
Clearly, they have,
or will you regulate
clearly they
that?
have better lobbies than that. But I'm sorry, I'm running out of time.
Yeah.
Closing comments, Khushbu Jain, please.
No, so I would say, see, that's where the whole problem was coming in. Till now, we were talking about skill and chance, and we were allowing this industry to flourish. But we have seen the result. We have seen how this has been misused and how this entire understanding of game of chance and this has been manipulated. And it's not just Indian companies. There are offshore companies who are misusing this gray area or this interpretation. And so many mule accounts are being created by gaming companies. There has been aspect when it comes to this money being utilized for terrorism or for other activities. So I think looking at
essentially, it comes down to, if there is a huge illegal market which is there, which is misusing the current ambiguity in the laws, should the legal market also be punished with sterner laws? Well, we leave it to you, the viewers, to decide. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Mr. Badri Narayanan, for joining us, as well as Khushbu Jain. Well, with that, we are going to be slipping into a short break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in 2 minutes.